Hi guys, I have decided to make this video tutorial for pricing for digital marketing services because I find out that a lot of people are interested in the topic and a lot of people are wondering what's the right way to actually do the pricing for your services. No matter, like I'm in digital marketing, I'm offering variety of services like Google Ads, performance marketing, Meta, Twitter, etc. But you can offer like different kinds of services and do your pricing. So I have opened my Upwork here, and also I have done a little presentation here in Google Slides so that I can showcase what I mean. And the first question first is how much to charge. And I have found out that a lot of people are really wondering over this, and it's normal, I guess, when you're in the beginning. Like I have more than 15 years experience into this, so it's clear for me. But if it's not clear for you, first there are couple or three main approaches you can take. Like you can say, oh, this is my business goal, I want to make $1 million in a year. So if I believe that I can acquire 15 clients per month, this means that these are 180 clients per year. So I need to earn like $5,000 per client. So I need to charge the client like around $463, what I have calculated here, and it's a pretty rough calculation as you as you can understand. But basically, this is how the thinking based on the business goals, and it's not bad as a way of thinking. Just is it's misplaced as a priority when you need to calculate the actual price of the service. Like this is important price for apart from the calculation, but it's not on the right place, and you understand a little bit later what I'm talking about. The next approach is by expenses, which basically means the expenses that you have as a company or freelancer or whatever. So I have given an example here. If you need to acquire a team of 3 people like you and a couple of other guys, like if you have $6,000 salary and the other two do have like 4,000, 5,000, this means that you're gonna cost like 15,000 per month, and to break even you need to acquire 15 clients, which means that this month you need to charge these 15 clients $1,000 each, which is, again, as you can easily understand, this is not really it doesn't have practical implications, because you cannot make the market as you wish, and you cannot charge what you want. So the next type is by market, which basically means that my main competitor offers the same service for $750 here, as I given into the example, and I'm going to offer it for $650, like the same service, $100 off, and so that I can increase my market share and attract customers based on the pricing. That's good, and maybe from the three of those, that's the most realistic. But it doesn't solve the business goals and also doesn't solve the expenses. So basically, those three should be taken into account um, um, together, so that you can do the right pricing. And here I have ordered them like in that order. So first you need to see what the market shows you, like what's the market price I need to take, so that I can make a market share, to take a market share, then to see what are your expenses, and then to see what are your business goals. And it's not like I want to stress that it's not vice versa. Like if you put your business goals first, basically you have wishful thinking, just because it's not bad to have business goals. Just the real world, the real business world, that doesn't work like this. First, you need to see what the market can offer you, then what the expenses you have, and then based on this, you can calculate what the market will allow you to actually acquire in a certain period of time, like 1 year. So with that being said, let's say if you decide to create your pricing on that basis, then you can uh, transform your services strategy positioning, and to make them to hire the quality of the service, or to bring innovations or whatever, so that you can achieve higher business goals. But as a foundation, you need to put the business goals at the bottom, so that you can calculate something that's very, very realistic. And this way, when you make this vice versa checking afterwards, like quarterly, or twice a year, or whatever, you can do it monthly, then basically you would be able um, to be very, very close to the goal, so that you can make changes and do realistic changes, so that you can improve in your business journey. Because what I have seen in a lot of businesses, they are trying to basically create one wishful thinking business goal, and from there they're wondering why cannot they achieve the goal while they are too far away from actually achieving the goal. And let me show here, I have typed Google Ads, because this is one of my primary service, and basically I'm a small team leader for digital marketing agency. Like, we are maybe 5 people, no, around, like, I'm saying maybe, just because we have contractors, we have people on salary, we have different type of working, so we are between 5 and 7 people. And let me show you now like this. So the first thing first, we have hourly based. Let me show you here in my presentation. So we have hourly based, which is the worst for me, because it's good only if you are in the beginning. Let me show you. Less than one. If I press here, I'll have like, need help with TikTok pixel setup. This is very short. Campaign manager. Okay, campaign manager, $4 to $20. So basically, as you understand, in digital marketing, you have different by their difficulty actions and services. So some of them acquires years of experience, some other requires specific knowledge, or monitoring with certain frequency. And like, let me see here, seeking a paid ad maestro. Let me see this. Let me see what they're offering. Is this hourly based? So the reason I don't like hourly based is just because in this way you cannot charge what you deserve, because there is no reward. Let's say if you make these people millions of dollars, and what, based on your contract, what you get your hourly based. And if they decide, they can give you some money, like extra money, but apart from that, it sucks. Basically, I would dismiss it. And the only good thing that this pricing by hour here is basically for internal usage. If you are very familiar, as I am, for pricing of your digital marketing services, and the time that each member of your team takes to finish certain task or certain job, then you can basically include this in your expenses. Because when calculating the price, it's very interesting that you need to include, like, you should make a list with your expenses, like maybe office, internet, different tools, digital marketing tools you're using that are paid, people that you are working with, and you need to pay, or other types of expenses. So basically, there are a lot of to calculate, and this later will help you to actually set the market price of your service. Just because, imagine, like, we are currently 5 people working on a performance marketing project, and from there, our quality, like the time we can dedicate, and also the level of brainstorming and whatever, it's much higher and with a much better quality than a single person that needs to manage 10 or 15 advertising accounts. So no matter how great professional this person is, we are also great professionals. So basically we are offering much quality service. And also, let's say if this person gets sick or whatever, who gonna replace him? And in our case, when we are a few people, then we have this backup and the client is more more safe. So this is the reason why when calculating the price and when you're taking into account all your expenses, basically you can include all these, like the time of the people that they will invest, and then you can say, oh, this service is this and that as dollars. And from there you can position yourself on the market, because actually you cannot position, let's say me myself, I cannot position as the lowest pricing service provider in digital marketing, just because I have this structure, I have this quality, I have the tools, and I have the years experience and whatever, so and whatnot, like. And basically this means that automatically I'm going to the middle range of pricing or higher range of pricing, depending on from where you look at it. So basically this will help you to calculate internally what are your expenses, so that you can position yourself at the market. And then we have pricing by package and pricing by percentage. So these are very interesting. Like, what's the best is pricing by package. I know that a lot of people are doing pricing by percentage, and I'm gonna say a few words first for this way. I don't mind, but basically, if you are relying only on pricing by percentage, so this means that pricing based on the results, it's very risky. Like, either you are very convenient in the service that you're gonna advertise, like, because in my case this advertising service I'm providing, or either you're so hungry for clients that you're building portfolio and you want just to attract as many clients as you can, because basically pricing by service means that whatever client built as a business, you bet that this business gonna work. You're putting your work like for nothing. You get no payment, and at the end of the road, if the business happens to not be right, it could be it couldn't be right, like in variety of scenarios, then basically your time is lost and you have no money on your table. So it's very risky. I know colleagues and I know companies that are doing this, and I don't mind. But to me personally, if you are going to do like a pure percentage payment for your services, you should either have like part of the business itself, like percentage from the business as an owner, or you should provide service that's really close to sales, because basically this is the only way that logically you can justify such a pricing method. Anything else other than this is a compromise. And I am not saying that it's not working or something like this, but just in a logical sense, just in a sense of um, equality in the positioning of you as a service provider and the business owner, you hardly could justify this if you don't have part of the business, or if you're not paid as a sales. So pricing by package is the clearest possible way, so that you can load the price based on your expertise, and also based on, as I already said, your team and the quality of the service, or well, whatever. This is the best, and it's preferred by most of the digital agencies. And then we have this pricing by percentage, which is like extension, and it could be often not not the pricing by percentage of the like the success or the deals that you're bringing to the business, but also percentage from the budget you're managing, so that you have like as much as budget you have to manage, as much as the efforts you need to put, and the dynamics within the campaigns is higher. So basically you're putting more efforts. So then with the rising of the budget, you have actually lowering the percentage you want to charge. And it could be after a certain hard price in as a package. So basically, if we need to order those further, we can say we have first pricing by hour, which you need to do internally, so for your information. And if you need to cut some expenses or whatever, so that you can fit into the market price, then you are going to basically set pricing by package. And from there you can extend this with pricing per percentage, no matter if it will be part of the budget, like a percentage of the budget that the client has, or a percentage from the sales or conversion that you do. And basically, I'm planning here to create very, very long presentation, which with very specific examples for pricing with real numbers and whatever. But I'm doing this testing video just out of curiosity, because I want to hear your thoughts, whether you would like to watch like longer version of this video with more numbers and more examples here from Upwork or other platforms that we'll discuss. Let me see, to find out some example. I'm interested in bigger projects currently. Let me remove this hourly based. Performance marketer. Okay, let's see here. Budget $80,000. Let me see what's that. Okay, it's not in English. It's I think that's Germany. Yes, it's in German. So I don't speak German, so it's not for me. Let me see here another one. A senior online marketer, again German speaking. It seems that this is the same guys. Exclusive digital marketing or boutique digital marketing agency. Oh, this pretty much sounds like me. Let me see. Are you experienced marketer, United States, Las Vegas? But I think that they don't have tracking record for hiring actual anybody. So it's new user of the platform, and they're looking for Philippines, India, or Pakistani. So basically, again, it's not for me because I'm based in Europe. But anyway, $20,000, like it's pretty much realistic. Let me see, but if it's for monthly or the whole project or whatever. Anyway, this is the reason I'm doing this video. I want to test, and please write into the comments if you want me to make a longer video with more numbers and more specifics into it from my experience. And then I can make like 2 hours video with that you can find the particular part that will work for you, so that you can create your pricing the right way. And one thing that I want to mention at the end is basically it is very specific when you set your pricing and then different clients coming. So you need to have different pricing. This doesn't mean that you charge like differently for your service, but basically if you want to acquire small clients and big clients and middle clients and whatever, the specific method of pricing could not be the same, and because it will not fit them all. So basically I do have like 2 or 3 pricing methods that I'm using, because let's say, for example, for a small client, why I should bother him with percentage from the budget, while I know that this client will never achieve this amounts as a marketing budget, so that I can charge him by percentage, and this will only make the deal heavier and more difficult for them. So they will get confused. Why should do this to them? And then why I should offer middle range pricing to a company where I know that the niche, let's say accounting or whatever, these are not like online grocery store or something like that. Very dynamic. In accounting, you have a very different environment as a service, or if you have purely B2B corporate website where you have campaigns that are running for months and nothing changed, why should charge them so much? So I have different pricing strategies that fits the negotiation process depending on the client that I have, like the prospect I have, and I'm negotiating. So these are also interesting topics that I want to cover, and it's much into the sales part of the things. So share your thoughts. Do you want me to create this another video? So please leave me a comment, and this is the only way I'll understand that you want this longer version of this video for pricing models for digital marketing services. And see you next time. Bye.